What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime coming back at you with another video. Okay, so in today's video, I am here to bring you a review of Durarara X2 Ketsu Episode 6. Hard to believe we're almost done with Durarara. Let's get this started. So that moment in the beginning of this episode when we see Izaya acknowledging at the fact that Mikado has become more psychotic than he is. Like, that is some shit right there. That was fucking awesome. You know, I think what really stood out to me in this episode was the dialogue right in the beginning, which Izaya was giving out, especially with the fact that he was playing with tarot cards. Now, tarot cards have their own specifics and they symbolize different meanings. We saw a few of the tarot cards that Izaya was playing with, like Strength, Judgment, Sun, and Moon. Each of them represents something different, but that's really besides the point. What I think was really interesting on the dialogue that Izaya was giving out is that as he was playing with these tarot cards, he ends up forming a tower out of them. And what is going on here is that we can probably assume that a tower represents the events that have unfolded in Durarara in the past. An event which led to another event, which led to another event, which led to another event, which ended up forming a tower. So, a tower built on events. And this tower, to me at least, represents either Ikebukuro or either Mikado's character. If it represents Ikebukuro, it means that Ikebukuro in the coming episodes to come is going to blow up in flames. Pretty much, you know, Ikebukuro is never going to become the same again after these events that unfold in Durarara. And Izaya has stated this clearly in the past episodes. Or either that this tower represents Mikado. Now, if this tower falling represents Mikado, it means that Mikado is going to possibly fall along with these events that have unfolded, which means that Mikado could die. And what we have known Mikado as a character is that Mikado is a very shy character from what we have known of Durarara, but he puts on a facade which we see a darker side and a more menacing sort of character to his personality. And in the end of the credits of this season of Durarara, if you notice a object that Mikado is holding, I'm not going to say because of spoilers, and I want you guys to interpret what this means to yourself, but he is holding something. He is holding something. And this object that Mikado is holding could either potentially mean that someone is going to die in Ikebukuro, or Mikado in itself is going to be the one that ends up dying in Ikebukuro, because the tower represents most likely Mikado's character, and the falling of this tower represents his changing of character, which ends up costing his life. Now, as we know, Izaya really hates Shizuo out of all the humans he has come into contact with, and Shizuo really hates Izaya because of the fact Izaya just simply loves to create havoc for people. He really does. Now, when it comes to this, what we have seen in the past episodes of Durarara is that Shizuo has now become infuriated with Izaya, and it's come to the point where he wants to simply get rid of him. Because now we have it to where Shizuo is going to go after Izaya, and Izaya, you know, Izaya has already finished his part into all of the havoc he has caused for people within Ikebukuro. Now he is just going to sit back and watch Ikebukuro burn as Mikado and his friends try to fix everything. However, I don't really know how that is going to go down. But anyway, you know, now Izaya needs to feel you know, some sort of entertainment now that he has put his 2 cents into all of that. So in order to do this, he is going to go after Shizuo now. As he clearly states in this episode, I think it's time I go after Shizuo now because he's coming after me, and I really do not want him getting into the way of things. So, and as he states this, you know, he is holding that card which represents him possibly killing Shizuo because he is burning the tarot card. Notice how Izaya holds the tarot card of Strength. Strength representing Shizuo. And he is burning the card which says Strength, which could possibly mean that Shizuo could die. But as it comes to a series in Durarara, I really don't think that's how it's going to go down, because Durarara isn't a series that ends up killing all of its characters. None of them have died whatsoever. You know, Shizuo came close to dying. I mean, he got shot in the first season of Durarara, but, you know, because he's the strongest human in Ikubokoro, you know, he doesn't die that easily. But still, there have been cases when characters have become close to dying. It's just that they haven't died whatsoever. And if we haven't got any characters that have been killed off in the series, or when it comes to Durarara, I really don't think there will be a time where a specific character ends up dying. So I think it's pretty much safe to say that when it comes to Mikado and also Shizuo, they're going to come close to dying, but they're not going to die. So yeah. Come to find out in this episode that Mikado has known Oba's true intentions from the very beginning, and he also knows about Oba's brother, Izumi. And, you know, when the two meet, when the two ended up meeting in Mikado's hideout, like, that was an awesome scene right there. Mikado gets straight into Izumi's face and is like, listen, man, you get out of my gang, or else I'm gonna make you get out of my game. That shit was awesome right there. That shit was awesome. But we also come to find out that apparently Izumi is also working for the Yakuza. And from the past episodes of Durarara, we have known that the Yakuza wants to get rid of Mikado as well. So there are several people who are actually going after Mikado right now. And, you know, Mikado is just getting into a whole bunch of shit right now. How Mikado is going to get out of this, I am still pondering on. And at the end of this episode, we see that Mikado ends up picking up a cell phone, which has a number on it. Now, from what we can assume in this part of the episode is that the person who is on the other line of the phone call has to be Rochi, because in the dialogue that was being exchanged between Kita and Rochi in this episode was that, you know what, we need to go ahead and meet Mikado, but in order to do this, why don't you go ahead and call Mikado? And Kita is just like, well, I can't really do that because even if I called him, he wouldn't pick up the phone because he doesn't want me getting involved into all the shit that I have already become involved in. So Orochi's like, alright, I got you. Then give me his number and then I will call him. So, from what we can assume is that Rochi is the one calling. However, Mikado does not end up picking up the phone. Now, if it's anything that I really didn't like about this episode of Durarara, it would have to be the dialogue that was being exchanged between Saki and Sonohara. I mean, I love Sonohara. I love Sonohara's character. But when it comes to Saki, Saki is just so uninteresting as a character, and she seems more annoying than anything. I mean, she simply just arrives at Sonohara's door and is trying to get Sonohara to say that, yeah, I have feelings for Masomi and Mikado. What are you going to do about it? You know, and Saki was going to, you know, declare a war on Sonohara if that was the case, if she had feelings for Masomi, Kita. But, you know, obviously that wasn't the case because we come to find out that, you know, because of the whole Psycha issues that Sonohara has, you know, she really doesn't know how to love people. She really doesn't know how to express her feelings. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of pointless. But yeah, as far as what we got in this episode, I really enjoyed this episode. There was a lot of symbolism and foreshadowing that was going on, and I cannot wait till shit starts hitting the fan. I mean, it already technically has, but, you know, stuff is about to go down in these last 6 episodes of Durarara. So, yeah, cannot wait for the next 6. And did you guys know that apparently it's actually the birthday of Izaya's twin sisters? So, yeah, there's that. And also, happy Valentine's Day. That about does it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode, and if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you'll never miss a video review. That about does it for this video, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great day.